Morning everybody, so here we are, it's a big day. Everything I've been training for, everything I've been working towards is to this day here. Well, technically not this day, because today we're just travelling up the Avermore. Tomorrow is the ultimate big day. So I just want to go through it a little bit with you, what the plan is, what the crack is, what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do rather. So, plan is 3-peak ultra. Yes, I call it the 3-peak ultra. My last probably thinks I should have called it the 9-peak ultra, which is probably right, but I've started, so I'm finished with it, and that's where we're going. So we're going to start tomorrow in Scotland, Brayrath, in the morning, about 8 o'clock. I do have all this sort of time scaled in my head. I haven't put it down here yet. The reason being is I don't know how it's going to work out, to be fair. There's so many variations, but what I do know is this is 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, starting time. So, and the reason being is I've worked it sort of out. If I can get Brayroth done, Ben McDewey, Ben Nevis, and get to England, I should get the first Scar Fells. I'm hoping for about 3 o'clock ish, depending on traffic, depending on weather, depending on whether I can actually do all this within the allocated time. Because obviously the main plan is to do this all in 48 hours. That is the big plan, or under 48 hours if possible. I'm really going for under 48 hours, to be fair. Then hopefully get Scafell Pike, Helvellyn done, and then get to Wales for about, I don't know, but I'm thinking 6 o'clock ish, roundabout, and then take it from there. I can't give you an exact time. I don't know. I've done all these mountains now. I've done every single one of them. I've checked them all out. I know where I'm going. I haven't ran them, but I've walked them and had a look around. I know exactly where I'm going. I hope so. I keep saying I hope so because you can just never tell. You don't know what's going to happen in any event, anything you ever do. So, fingers crossed, if everything goes to plan, that should all be done. I'm aiming for 40 hours. If it's 48, it's 48. So that is the plan in any way. What I didn't realise when I first started all this, when I actually put it all together, so 10,000 metres of climbing, I didn't realise Everest was only 8,000 metres in climbing. So technically, I'm going to climb higher than Everest in the next 48 hours over these next 9 mountains. That's if everything goes to plan, of course. That's the main thing. So yes, that's the sort of crack. That's the plan. That's what I'm hoping I'm going to do. So, why did I come up with this stupid plan? Why? Because everybody keeps asking us, army mates that I talk to, everybody I talk to, why did you come up with this plan? So just in a little bit of the brief. So I'm 52 now. So when I was 40, I was up in Scotland with my 2 boys, we climbed Ben Nevis. Just because we're up there and why not? So that sort of got us into mountain, I started saying mountain climbing, but so shall we say hiking. I really enjoyed that. The next summer, me and my boys went to Scafell, climbed Scafell. The next summer after that, we went to Snowdon and climbed Snowdon. And since then, I've climbed loads of Munros, Wainwrights. I haven't done much of Snowdon, to be fair, or Wales. I just haven't gotten around to it. Because then I got more into biking, triathlon, and running, swimming, and lots of other stuff. I don't just do hiking. I do every sport I possibly can get my hands on or get into because I just enjoy sport in general. So then loads of my mates and loads of people have asked us, sorry, the window cleaner's just decided to start window cleaning at this moment in time. Why are I? Anyway, let's get on with it. So loads of my mates have said, oh, I've done this 3 peak in 24 hours, done 3 peaks in 24 hours. And I've really always thought about, oh, I'm going to do that, I'm going to get around to it one day, I would love to do that. And just never got round to it because I've been doing Ironman or doing something else or doing something else. So last year I took a year out of sport. I had loads to do in a house that I've got, and I had to renovate my house. So I didn't really get much time to train and do anything, but in that period of time, it gave us a little bit of time to think about what do I want to do, where am I going next with all my endurance stuff. In that time as well, that's when I spoke with kids and they started saying I should put this on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and show everybody else what I'm doing. At now 52-year-old with a full-time job, and I'm a full-time dad and I'm a full-time granddad. I do have massively high blood pressure. I have to take 7 tablets a day to keep my blood pressure down to somewhere near normality. So my kid says, well, why didn't you just put it on? Just other people might be interested. So here I am, I'm doing this. And if you want to come along for the journey, it would be great. And see what this stupid old 52-year-old man's trying to attempt here by doing 9 mountains in 48 hours and less. So that's it in the brief. Hopefully at the end of this, I'll have done Everesting. You mightn't know what an Everesting is. Lots of people do it either climbing one particular hill. Generally, lots of people use Ben Nevis as it. You climb it so many times till you get the same height as Ben Nevis. People do it on bikes as well. You climb a large climb multiple times until you've done the 8,000 meters. So I'll have over Everested, which is another achievement which I didn't even realise I was doing, to be fair. It wasn't until I wrote all this down on my board and I thought, oh, I wonder how big Ben Nevis, I was going to say, how big Everest is, and I didn't realise it's more than Everest. So anyway, I'm going to stop prattling on about that. I have to get the rest of my stuff ready. My son's coming to pick us up because he's the driver amongst all this, and I'll get back to you when he comes and picks us up, and I'll show you my transport for this journey. Please like us or follow us or whatever it is on whatever social platform you're watching it on, because I'm just putting this on my TikTok, my YouTube and my Instagram, just so I can show everybody else what I'm doing, and I hope you're all interested. So I'm going to crack on and I'm going to get myself ready.